Today I'm going to show you a Photoshop tip that saved one of my hero photos. Okay, so we go over into Photoshop, and this photo I took in the Telo Islands in Indonesia, and while I was trying to swim to position, the picture after this, actually I framed up the horizon correctly, but before I got into the position, the horizon's all skew-whiffed and not perfect. I can solve that by going into the crop, but what happens is when I bring that and the horizon is now straight, I lose the top of the wave, and it makes the wave look smaller and flatter and not so flared out. So I want to get that, but if I get the top of that photo, well, then I've got all this space up here, which is obviously not going to crop well. So one way to get the straight horizon but still get the top of that lip, which I love so much, it makes the wave look a little bit higher and a little bit more impactful, is you go into the crop tool, same top crop tool, we're in original ratio, but up here it's got background and that's the default, but we can go into content aware fill. And now when I crop in my image, I can crop it so I can twist it so the horizon is straight, bring that in, so then I've still got that flaring top of that lip, and I've got this bit that I've got that flaring lip, but with the content aware fill, that's going to fill in that so it looks all natural. So it's built out that area, so I've still got the height of that wave, I've now got a straight horizon, and my hero shot is now saved. So we've gone from a sort of slanted picture, and now we've got a nice straight horizon, and also we've got the flared lip. So content aware fill on your crop can save a lot of images. Okay, here's another scenario where I shot this image with a super wide angle lens and the horizon's a bit off. So we're going to crop using the content aware fill. So normally that's set to background. You just toggle this down to content aware fill, and then we can get that horizon so it's straight. That's nice and straight. You can see now that if I crop that now, it's going to have this silly background here and here and here, but the content aware fill will fill all these corners automatically. So just hit enter, it'll do its thing, and it's created the sky, it's built out the water, and it's done a pretty good job. Sometimes you have to clean up a little bit, but in this case it's done a perfect job, and we can save that, move on, and my horizon's straight. So I've gone from a little bit and when you're in the water and you're getting sucked up the face, it's a little bit hard to level your horizon, so you're not going to get it right every time. So with this we can get it sorted. So if that tip helped you out, make sure you save it so you can use it next time you've got one of those nasty crooked horizons.